What is going on, y'all? Gonzo's Convos, Season 3. We finally hit episode motherfucking 20. I'm proud of myself, man. I'm proud of myself. I'm proud of not only just myself, but the guests that came on and helped make this shit happen. And everybody that's been tuning in since motherfucking in season 1. So, you know what I'm saying? I appreciate each and every one of y'all and helping me make this shit happen. So, today is another double booking. I'm not even so pressed about it no more because I like doing this shit. So, as not all the way there as I may be sometimes, guess what? It's cool as fuck. I get to. It's an opportunity to meet people, network. You know what I'm saying, and see how the vibe may go, if that makes sense. So today we're bringing on another one. Um, I'm pretty sure, like I said, most of these guests I find on TikTok Live. So the only thing to assume, if I don't know what else they do, is that they TikTok influence. They're influence TikTok influencers or on their way to become TikTok influencers. So that's what we're gonna say for now, until they say something else. If that makes sense, and that's just how we're gonna keep that shit rolling. If we don't know, if that makes sense. But I meet them on TikTok, so what else am I gonna fucking assume? You know what I'm saying? I don't even go live as much as these individuals do. So that's why I don't consider myself a TikTok influencer. Like I'm not on TikTok like that. You know what I'm saying? I'll scroll through and I'll join other people's lives and shit. Um, Joining other people's lives, that's kind of what I use to promote. To find the guests that I bring upon you guys each and every episode. Yeah, damn, I'm mixing up my words. Each and every episode. You know what I'm saying? So today we are bringing on Marie. I'm gonna go ahead, give it a go ahead to join up in this stream, and let's see what vibe we get. All right, so I'll give it a go ahead to join whenever she can. And again, y'all know the rule here, man. Y'all know the rules in each and every goddamn episode. Cause I'm not a man that likes to play fucking games here. So we could say it like we could say let's find out what the vibes are gonna be like. But at the same time, we gotta also realize that maybe they just don't come on. You know what I'm saying? Maybe they just back the fuck out and don't come on. You know, I'm bound to find myself in those situations pretty goddamn often. With a lot of these guests that I bring on. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of times they're on TikTok. And what do I always say? TikTok's the most toxic motherfucking social media platform to ever be used by people, in my opinion. You know what I'm saying? So what does that mean? That means you got a lot of entitlement on there. You got a lot of pettiness, a lot of toxicity within the fucking app. And you've seen other guests agree with me on that shit. Are they a part of it? I don't fucking know. But they realize it, and that's good enough for me. If they were to deny that shit, that's a big problem. You know what I mean? Like, I think it was earlier today, right? It was earlier today. I was on a TikTok live, and as soon as I joined, this female who's a single mother, okay, which is nothing wrong with single mothers. Y'all doing your thing, whatever. Y'all living your own life. But she was talking about zodiac signs right when I joined. And she's like, I fuck with Tauruses. I don't even fuck with Scorpios. Saying shit like that, right? And then, you know, it's public. You're live. People are allowed to have your opinion. So I hope she watches this and hopes that I can actually communicate with her this way because, and I'm gonna say this, I'm gonna get to it, right? So I express my opinion and say that zodiac signs don't define a person. It doesn't matter what time or day they were, conceived by their fucking parents. Like that shit is ridiculous. How does that align with your stars, and how do the stars, you know, like make it to where you act a certain way the rest of your fucking life? That shit doesn't make any goddamn sense to me, and that's why I don't fuck with zodiac signs because people are so much into that shit. Oh, here we go. Yo,
Hello.
I didn't even see you there. That's my fault.
Oh no, you're good. I was just
I was
listening.
I was explaining the whole story and everything. When I
Mhm.
was on TikTok, I was in the TikTok live earlier. But go ahead. Introduce yourself to everybody.
Hello, my name is Maria. Um, I'm 20.
Okay. I mean,
Okay.
so, like, explain like what you do as well. You know, like, are you a TikTok influencer? Are you trying to get there? Are you like trying to go the social media route, or like, what is it?
So, I'm on TikTok. I have, I think, 11.5. It was just like, one video went viral and I got all the followers.
That's usually how that works. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm trying to grow the platform, like keep going since I already have like a following.
Yeah,
Um, I do little vlogs and stuff.
I like
Uh,
that.
Yeah, like at work, I also like ride motorcycles. Well, I don't ride. I just like ride in the back. you know.
Oh, okay. I thought you
Yeah,
meant like you
I
drive that
really
shit
like
on the daily.
it.
That's about to be like, hey, the first
That's
motorcycle driver in the motherfucking podcast. That's dope.
I'm really trying to, but I don't have a car yet because like my old car is like, impounded and whole story. So I feel like I should first get the car and then go for the motorcycle.
You got your license though, right?
Oh yeah, yeah. I
Okay.
drive.
Okay.
I drive my mom's car.
I I didn't get my license till I was your age, so
Really? I mean, I got my permit pretty late. Everybody else like got it super early. I got it like at 18.
I skipped the permit. I was like, because I failed it the first time, so I was like, fuck that, you know.
I failed the first one, then I passed the second one.
Mm. That first one was a downgrade. I was like, fuck, man, I'm gonna wait till I'm old enough and just take the driving test. That's it,
hmm
you know. So yeah, I was around your age when I first got my license, but I was driving illegally before
Okay.
that. You know what I'm saying?
Oh my gosh, I crashed with a permit on Christmas. My first car.
Wow. Oh, like you just got your permit and then you crashed.
Yeah.
How'd you crash?
Well, I mean, no, I
I'm
was already
curious.
5 months. I literally have a video. I T-boned the car. Like it was crazy. It was literally like a couple. I'll say like 3 blocks away from my house. I always go by that same like stop and then left. And I don't know what happened. I looked and then I went and I just hit a car.
Hey man, it happens. It happens. I haven't hit nobody, thank God, yet. You know what I'm saying? But you gotta be careful where you're driving at too, because there's a lot of crazy ass drivers out there for sure, for sure.
Yeah.
I don't know exactly where you're at. I kind of
Um,
forgot.
I'm in New York.
But New York, yeah. I mean that shit gets crowded, so you
Yeah.
probably gonna hit a taxi or Uber driver or some shit on the way to
That's
where you're going.
100%.
Do they still use taxis over there? Or is that like not a thing no more?
Yeah, it is the thing. I thought it
Mm.
was everywhere.
Nah, like here and everywhere else, it's Ubers and Lyfts and shit.
Right, we
Or
do have,
regular.
but there's always taxi. I feel like in the city, especially, not like in towns. There's not really taxis around.
Okay, so there you go. Future taxi drivers, hop your ass to New York, and you'll have a job always available to you. Shit. So, what made you want to be a TikTok influencer, or like get into it? Was it just
All
that
right.
viral video, or you always wanted to, get?
Um. Yeah. So when I was younger, I will always like do like with my iPad record videos, like me cooking, me doing this. So I feel like I always like to be on camera and stuff.
Hell yeah.
Um. But I started working at a tattoo shop like January, February, March, the end of March. Yeah.
Okay.
And we do a lot of TikToks there too. Our page is growing. Shout out to Moonlight Gallery NY. Um, and yeah, I mean they're like my family, and I don't know. Everybody started from the Moonlight Gallery account. We were like doing a lot of videos, and I was like, yo, like I want to do my own. I want to do like little vlogs too.
Yeah.
I did. I learned how to like kind of what people like, kind of edit pretty much,
Yeah.
and I just started posting every platform. My coworkers definitely like supported me because if not, I wouldn't have like posted. Because I hate
Yeah.
posting Instagram, especially like mini vlogs and stuff. I don't know. I just yeah.
Hell yeah. That's what's up. I like that. I fuck with that. So you said you work in a tattoo shop, like you're a tattooer, or
Well, so I did tattoo like before applying there. I was tattooing on the side, like I would just do like cheap tattoos, $15 tattoos, and I was like, I want to take this seriously because I'm good at art, whatever. And then I saw an ad literally on my Instagram that said, "Oh, looking for a receptionist at a tattoo shop," and I was like, "Bro, receptionists can go to like apprenticeship. So I was like, let me just apply. I went to the interview. There was like 64 other candidates, and they
Damn.
like, yeah, they called me in 3 days, and then I went in
Yeah.
to the interview, whatever, and then they were like, okay, we'll give you a call back in like a week or something. And in like 3 days, I'll say, yeah, they just called me and they were like, yeah, you can come in, like you can do a day or whatever, and we'll see how it goes. And the first day they were like, you're in, like you can just work here. And I was like,
Okay. Hell yeah. So you got that shit unlocked. That's what's up.
mhm.
Over 64 candidates. That's impressive.
Yeah, I was like, what the fuck?
At first, you're probably like, why me? Like, over
Bro,
64 people.
I was literally manifesting this. I was thinking about them the whole time. Like, I need to work here. Like, I just really want to work here. And
So
here I
there
am.
you go. Hell yeah. So you are a tattoo in there. Fuck yeah.
No, well, right now I'm like front desk, but we'll see. I guess in the future how it goes. Maybe
Yeah.
right now I'm just like doing front desk.
So my question is, right? This tattoo right here, you'd be able to draw no problem and do that on someone else's arm.
Yeah, yo, my tattoo shop is nuts. Like, they are so talented. Like,
I feel like New York is very talented with their barbershops and their
mhm,
tattoos and all the shit like that.
yeah.
I just get that vibe from New York. You know what I mean? I want to go to Brooklyn so bad. You know what I mean? Like I lived in Maryland. I was about 5 hours from Brooklyn. I always
Mhm.
wanted to go, but I never got a chance to.
Yeah, Brooklyn's like 35 from here.
So
It's
you're like in the inner city, like Manhattan type of deal.
I mean Long Island.
Oh, you in the bougie part? Okay,
Yeah, that's
yeah,
why. But Brooklyn is crazy sometimes. Like,
man, not man. Long Island fucking expensive, bro.
it
They
is.
restaurants expensive as a
It
motherfucker.
is. Looking for a place right now because I'm getting my landlord is like kicking me out. So
Oh yeah, hell yeah.
yeah, and
Hablas,
everything is expensive. So I don't know.
okay, okay. ¿Hablas español también?
Yeah, I'm from Spain.
Okay, I can hear the accent. I didn't know if it was like you were New Yorican or what the fuck was
No,
going.
no, no. I'm from Spain. Yeah, I moved here like 4 or 5 years ago.
Oh yeah, you won't like my Spanish then. No,
No, what?
cause Spain, huh?
Oh, you're Mexican?
Yeah, you know about the flag.
Yeah,
Thank you, man. Look, people think that's the Italian flag all the time. You know what I'm saying?
I literally just put down mine. It was like right there.
Yeah. Well, we our bloodline is we have a part of each other, so it's cool. Um, I feel like Spaniards don't like our Spanish though, or like the other Spanish, because like your
Um,
guys is so like formal and it's so you know the OG shit,
so-
and then we hear our Spanish is like what the fuck,
Mhm.
Is that true?
No, 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 no. I mean, some words are funny. I mean, here I have never met nobody from Spain, so all I hear is just like Colombian, yeah, Mexican, like anything.
Yeah,
DR.
we're everywhere, but
So, but I don't think people.
yeah. I want to like. I feel like if I were to ever go to Spain and I use my Mexican slang, like they're not gonna be accepted of that. You know what I'm saying? Like if I were to hop up in let's say a bar, right, and I'm like, "¿Qué onda, way?" Like they're gonna be like, "Take that shit somewhere else." Like, what the fuck is this shit?
No, I will not do that. They're really nice in Spain. That's the thing about Spain. Like everybody's like really cool. I don't know. It's so different from here. People here is like heartless. Like,
Yeah, I do want to check it out. I want to check out Spain for sure.
mhm.
I haven't been to anywhere in Europe, so I mean, there's a go to.
Have you been to Mexico? Well, I mean, are you from there? Like, you
I'm
moved here?
not from there.
Mhm.
I'm what's known as a Chicano, so I'm a Americanized Mexican. I was born in the States. Yeah. But families from there, they got it. They could live over there, but I don't want to live over there. There's too much
Mhm.
shit going on.
Yeah,
Too
cartel.
much too much violencia, you know what I'm saying? I don't need that shit, you know. But I do like visiting there. Puerto Rico is probably my favorite spot to visit for sure.
That's nice. I never been there.
You should check that shit out. Puerto Rico, hey, it gets too lit over there.
Yeah, DR. I want to visit like all these nice places.
Yeah, hell yeah. So you're full blooded Spaniard?
So my dad is from Spain, and my mom is from Ecuador, and
I
I
was
was
about to say because you got a Latin look too. There's no way you could be full blooded,
yeah.
Spanish.
My dad is literally like blonde and blue eyes. Like,
Real,
yeah.
So he's from Ecuador, right? But he's blonde hair, blue eyed, and everything.
My dad's from Spain. My mom is
Oh,
from.
okay, okay. No, like so. There's a lot of Latin people also that have blonde hair, blue eyes, or whatever the case may be. You know, lighter skin,
Yeah, Mexican.
and yeah. But a lot of people always assume that Latinos are just brown and dark haired, and that's it.
Hmm.
But we come so diverse. What do you have to say to people that just think about those stereotypes?
Um. Well, I don't know. Like, I don't think. Wait, what was the question again?
My fault. Yeah, that sounded a little
Yeah.
complicated. So,
So,
like for for those that think that Latinos only like only like
uh,
Latinos should only have brown hair or brown skin, dark hair as a look, but you can't be Latino if you have blonde hair, blue eye type of shit.
mhm.
Like you're not considered. What do you
Yeah,
have to say about that?
that's false.
It's false.
Yeah, I feel like well, I wouldn't say you are like who you want to be,
Mm,
but I feel like if your family, is from you're always gonna carry those ancestors and like lifetimes, in you.
yeah, I just feel like people need to travel more. Because if they were to go to
Yeah,
Mexico, especially northern part of Mexico, they'll see a lot of lighter skinned Mexicans for sure. You
that's
know.
a yeah. There's a lot like just different shades for everything.
Yeah, we're a very diverse group of people, and that's what people seem to
Mhm.
forget. I mean, but on another note, though, so here's one thing I ask every guest that comes on here. We're gonna get into the relationship topics. You know, you being from New York, I'm sure you have a lot of stories on relationships. Um, do you see the future of relationships, the way people interact, socialize, date, whatever? You see that going uphill, or do you see that going downhill?
Oh, down
Yeah,
totally. Me and my
I want
coworker,
to hear why. I want to
hmm?
hear why. I want to
Yeah,
hear why.
me and my coworker were just talking about it literally earlier, like before I left,
Mm,
and it was well, we are saying how like now like people just dates to like just cheat. Like I have the biggest trust issues, which I never knew that she will be real till like it happened.
yeah.
I that every man is gonna cheat. Like I just can't. Like everybody cheats. That's my mentality right now.
So if you get approached by a dude, like say you're working right now, like you're working in the shop, and a dude approaches, like he's want to get a tattoo or whatever, but he's like, by the way, you look good or whatever, and I want to get to know you more. Your automatic assumption is that he's gonna cheat on you.
No, no, no. I mean, I will be. I don't know. I will just like first get to know him. But I mean, I don't even know like where would he would go. Like I don't even know how he looks like, how he is. He's probably just like
Whatever your type is, like I don't know yet. What is your type? I don't know.
like physically.
Physically, mentally, all that, like the whole nine yard. You know what I'm saying?
Wow. I was
Every-
hoping you asked for something like this.
You're
It's
hoping
like
I was? I got you.
um looks. I'm 5'1", so it's like it's hard to be shorter than me.
It's
So
possible. There's motherfuckers out there that are shorter than you, believe it or not.
I know my ex was short.
I'm not one of them, but I'm just saying like there's individuals out there for sure.
Yeah. Um. Well, yeah, kind of a little bit tall.
Define
Um.
tall.
Okay, I'll say like past 5'8", 5'9".
That's where I'm gonna stop you right there. That's where I'm gonna stop.
There's girls that
You're
are 5'6".
not cause look. You're in a reasonable category, but at the same time you're kind of lean more towards like what the fuck range. You know what I'm saying? So you you being 5'1",
Mm-hmm.
you wouldn't settle for a dude that's like 5'4", five
Bro,
three,
I'm
maybe.
like 5'3", 5'2", 5'3". Like
Your ex was.
yeah,
Okay, so okay, there you go. So that's not like a must have. It's just like a
like a preference. Might as well. Yeah.
okay, okay, okay,
Um.
okay.
What else? I don't know. Like, it's not like I have like a like maybe like curly hair. Um, I don't know, but like
Are you
at the
just saying that because I have curly hair? What the fuck?
no, I
Okay,
think
I thought like you were looking at my
I meant
hair like
oh no, 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 I meant like I don't know, like light skins. Those are like a lot of my type, but they're plays.
okay. So let's say Puerto Rican dude with curly hair walks up in that bitch, and he's 5'5", 5 feet 5 inches.
I don't go to work to like, I'm just chilling there. There's been times, like I be looking at them like, oh my gosh, he's really like good looking, but that's it, I'm just there to work. I'm not in the mindset to like either like have, like
I got you. I got you. That's a good mindset to have. But I mean, you're gonna get those customers every now and
what
then for sure.
he talks to me, and I feel like I like him, I'll just give him my Instagram. Like we'll talk later.
I always felt like before too, like especially like when I was in high school, I always felt like if they gave me the Instagram, they just wanted a follower. They didn't really want to talk.
Oh
That's
really?
how I always felt. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I mean, depends what he asked me for. He asked me for my number, then I'll give him my number. As for my Instagram, like, yeah,
Okay.
pull out my
Yeah.
phone like Instagram.
No, because I mean, like, there's females out there like a dude will ask for the number, and they'll be like, "Nah, but you can have the Instagram or the Snapchat though," and it's like, okay, I guess you
But
know.
if I feel like if a girl does that, like if a guy was to ask for a number and the girl is like, oh, you can have my Snap or Instagram, that means she doesn't like you. Like,
Yeah, like she wants, like she either wants the friend or another follower type of deal.
yeah, you're right, type thing. No, like, because if she really wanted you, she'll be like, okay.
Yeah, and then she'll be like, FaceTime me later on.
Yeah.
I bet. You know.
Mhm.
I don't know. I don't know about you, but I feel like the dating culture in this day and age is all thrown out of fucking whack. You know, I said this in previous episodes. I'm gonna still believe it because it's still out of fucking whack. The reason why I say that, how many people you know that currently go on dates right now,
Mm.
or like try to,
Oh, like as they like being take. Oh, you mean like they're single and they go on dates?
like single and
Oh,
trying to go on dates. Yeah,
yeah, no, not even me, bro.
yeah, uh-huh, yeah. And I feel like we have to blame dating apps like fucking Tinder and Hinge and all this other bullshit apps that people use.
Yeah, no. See, I feel like
Like,
I never really like used it. I mean, I have one experience and it was crazy,
probably
but
scary. It's probably a scary ass experience.
no, it was more like it went just so down. Like it went from him like finding out that my stepsister is my stepsister and he fucked her, and telling me, and then to his
Hey,
ex,
yo,
so that like his
damn.
ex up because she saw my car outside and she wouldn't fucking leave, and I was like, bro, I'm just like sitting in the bed, like, all right.
What the fuck? See what I mean? Like dating apps cause all this drama and shit for no fucking reason. Like, I really feel like people just don't use it to date, and they don't. Like they use it to just fuck, and then they on to the next type of shit.
Yeah, that's what I heard.
So with that being said, people don't really socialize in person type of deal. I mean, granted, you'll get those few people that'll walk up to, one another and actually socialize and try to meet each other, whatever, but not as often. Not as often with all these apps and shit.
Hmm. Yeah.
Do you feel like social media has a huge problem with it as well?
Yeah, I feel like now it's like, oh, I like your, for example, you like someone's stories. That means that like, oh, you like them or something like that. Like
What if
everything.
they
Like
just like the stories? What
what?
if they just like the story they posted?
No, I feel like that's kind of what it is. If someone likes your story now, it's like, oh, they
What? I like stories all the time, and
no,
I'm not attracted to them.
like if it's like a picture of you or like a video of you, and like they like that.
I would like it because I know like they're growing themselves. So like I would like it, and I would comment something like,
Yeah.
keep doing your thing with the fire emoji. You know what I'm saying? Like shit like that.
Yeah, but I don't know. I feel like people doesn't like really talk. It's like really weird.
Yeah, yeah. It's a weird generation we live in. But I can tell you, if we was living back in the '90s, we wouldn't have this fucking problem
Just
at
sending.
all. There would be no fucking toxic shit. There would be no delusional bullshit, and there would be no pettiness. There'd probably be a
Mhm.
little bit here and there, but it's not as bad. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like that was back when people actually were trying to find love type of deal, weren't
Yeah.
trying to fuck around with each other. Nowadays, people just want to do that.
Mm-hmm. People just fuck and next.
Which I'm gonna ask you, where do you stand at? Are you just kind of like it is what it is type of deal. I'm gonna keep going and doing my thing, or are you like I wouldn't mind finding the right person?
Um, I feel like I wouldn't mind finding the right person, but then at the same time, it's like, it's just gonna be hard because I'm not really gonna like from day one already put all my trust on that person. So I
Yeah,
feel
don't
like
do
it's
that.
yeah, but also at the same time, I feel like it's something I should work with, and like if I'm gonna actually be in a relationship with someone, I have to give them the same chances I gave to the last one. You know what I mean? Not the
Yeah,
same, but like the same. I didn't mean no, not chances. Like new relationship, new start. Mentally and
yeah,
everything.
yeah. I fuck with that. I fuck with that. That's actually a good mentality to have because you never know if that dude's gonna be good for you, or
Exactly.
you know what I'm saying. But let's say you get nothing like you've been dating and you found a lot of bad dudes. Don't let that ruin it for you. Is what I'm saying.
Right.
Don't let
Yeah.
that be like, oh man, ain't shit. Like this, just the dude you picked ain't shit. You know what I mean? And that's what I have. That's what I want a lot of people to understand is it's the
Mhm.
people you're picking. It's not. You know what I'm saying? It's not every person you meet.
Yeah. Not gonna lie, I used to preach that. Like I used to say that, and look at me now.
It'll happen. I used to say that too, and then look at me. I have a whole fucking fiance and shit. It happens out of nowhere and it happens organically. It'll
Mhm.
happen when you least expect it. You know what I'm saying? You could be working there, fucking, eventually doing tattoos and stuff, and then the dude you end up tattooing, you go on a date with. Like it just could happen out of nowhere. You know what I'm
Like
saying?
in a different reality.
You said what?
I said in a different reality. No, but
Nah, nah.
it could happen. It could happen.
It'll happen. It'll happen. Don't say in a different reality because that's fucked up. But it'll happen. Just my thing is that I preach to everybody. Don't focus on it so much. You know what I'm saying? Don't focus on that all the time. Focus on doing your own thing. Focus on building yourself up, doing what you got to do, and everything else will fall into place. You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying?
100. I follow like these. I'm doing actually this thing called Project 50, and it's
Okay.
uh how many rules is it? Like one, two.
Project 50. What is that?
It's 7 rules. For like those 50 days, every day you have to do them. So
Ooh, I
yeah,
fuck with that. Give you like
yeah.
challenges and
Hold
tasks
up,
to do.
hold up, one second.
That sounds interesting. It sounds like it gives you challenges and tasks to do every single day.
Yeah, I pulled out the
Coach, you
whole.
got a board. It's a whole bulletin board. Like,
Yeah, it is like the other day. This is my second day. No, third.
I
So
fuck with it.
rules: wake up at 7 a.m. 1 hour morning routine. Exercise 1 hour a day. Read 10 pages a day. Dedicate 45 minutes to a new skill. Healthy diet and journal progress every day.
I fuck with that. Look, I encourage everybody to do that. I encourage myself to do that shit. You know what I'm saying? Because it gives you a challenge and a task to do every single fucking day. You know what I'm
And I
saying?
really tasks like if it's like my life is like ding ding, check it.
Yeah. See, you on the right shit. So focus on that. Focus on doing that, and everything will fall into place. I promise you. I
Yeah,
promise. New York
that's
is a big city. You know how many people live in New York?
um,
I don't know exactly how many, but it's a lot of motherfucking people.
I thought you knew. I was like, I don't even know that.
No, I don't. I don't know the statistics, but it's enough to fill up the fucking streets and enough to fill up the apartments that are so that goddamn expensive. And it's a lot of
Yeah,
people.
yeah. No, New York is just wild. New York is not real.
You said it's not real. Why you say that?
Everybody says that in New York, like podcasts, whatever. No, what? No podcasts, like interviews. Is New York real? Is New York real? Because it's just like the wildest things that you see there, bro. Like every time I'm there, it's something new. Like I'm like it's like a different dimension, a different planet.
I've seen people like dress up, like videos of people dressing up in costumes and shit running around in New York.
Running around. Yeah.
Yeah, like some dude dressed as Spider Man riding the train and shit, and trying to act like Spider Man. I mean, it looked funny as hell, but I
Yeah.
mean,
The last time I went to the city, in the motorcycle, there was this actually one of my videos on TikTok and everywhere is about that. There was this dude on his boxers just like marching down the literally what's it called? The main
yo,
on boxer USA USA. That's just he was just saying that the whole freaking road.
I don't think that was him. I think that was the shit that he took beforehand.
I don't even know. 'Cause I don't know what makes you go do that. You know.
Drugs. That's the simple. And drugs make you do that shit.
He, he was lit.
He was in a whole nother dimension probably.
It was so funny.
But yeah, you see some. I'm sure you see some crazy shit. It's a big city. A lot of big cities like that, or even any type of city like that, you can see a lot of crazy shit happening. You know.
Yeah, like this. Well, not just crackheads, just crazy people.
Yeah. Beyond crackheads. Like I don't know what they took, but they feeling like Superman right now.
That's funny.
Mm. Do you see yourself living in New York in the future? Like let's say the next 5 years or so, or no?
Um, it depends. I feel like I have many options because I can just go to Spain if I wanted to, or any part in Europe because I already have my, Spain status, so I can just live anywhere.
Yeah, dual citizenship. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Like I can really live anywhere. But I don't know. It will depends. Like, because in Spain, like people doesn't really notice, but in Spain, people makes like $1,000 a month.
Yeah, euros. Euros are the key to.
Yeah, euros.
Whew, I want to get. That's one of the reasons why I want to go to Europe because the jobs is like there's endless amount of jobs in Europe.
No, bro, but you barely make like I don't know, because $1,000 a month and you get paid monthly. I don't know. 1,000 is like just too little for me.
It definitely is, but that's considered the working class in Europe, right?
Right.
So if that's considered the working class in Europe, let's say you get 1,000 euros per month, and then you go to the U.S., that's more money you have if you were to transfer that over, if you wanted to do that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Euros is like the top currency I think in the world right now.
Yeah. I mean, what? Which one you said?
Euros, right? Yeah.
Really? I thought it was like. Well, I don't know. Maybe I'm fucking wrong.
I could be wrong, but I know it's more than U.S. money for sure.
I
I
mean,
know
I.
it's
How much is it? I think €1 is like.
like 50 cents or some shit. No,
Yeah.
no, no. It's like I think
Like,
I don't even know.
it's less dollars.
It's less in the states.
Because when I
It's got to be more because euros
no
is like more
when
than.
I brought money from right, hold on, let me think because I know like I've done this before, but I don't remember. I think $50 is like what, 45 euros or like 40 euros, I think.
So you guys are like $10 ahead of us, essentially.
Yeah.
Okay.
But
So
I
I
don't
mean,
know.
it's still more. It's still $10 more.
Right. I'm not sure. I'm probably wrong and we look dumb, but yeah. I don't know.
Yeah. My thing is, euros is more. So honestly, because I feel like the states ain't gonna last too long. Like let's say the next 10 years or so. That's probably gonna be around the time where I want to get out the state because shit's gonna go to hell. And
Yeah.
I'm definitely want. I'm probably gonna be headed towards Europe or somewhere else, just somewhere else where they don't get into too much conflict and they're just
Mhm.
living their daily lives. Like Spain, Spain don't get in no damn conflict. They just chilling. They in Europe. They just doing their thing.
Yeah, we're just partying every day, like.
That's what it seems like. That's what it seems like. But it's a sole fact that no one fucks with Spain and Spain don't get into conflict.
Yeah,
It's a,
never.
it's a win fucking win. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, unless like something happens to Portugal or something, because Portugal is like attached to Spain.
But then again, Portugal's in the same boat. They're just chilling there.
Yeah. Like, yo, like Portugal has been really involved in anything lately. I mean, Brazil, yeah, but that's not even the same thing.
Well,
Um,
speaking of that, I've always wondered why it's so easy for Brazilians and people from Portugal to learn Spanish easier than for us to learn Portuguese. Why is that? I
oh,
know
like
like the basics, you know what I'm saying, of Portuguese, but that's it.
I don't even know nothing. I mean, I think because it's really similar. I feel like if you, oh, Brazil, because in Brazil they speak both languages.
Really?
Yeah, because I mean they are in a. It's like
I
let's
I
in
know
America.
they're by Colombia and all that, but I thought they just spoke Portuguese.
Yeah, no, they're in like South America, and everyone in South
Yeah.
America speaks like Spanish. So maybe it's just like their grandpas speak both, and they get teach. I don't know really how it works, but I know
But
that. the age limit there is like 13. Like a
The drink.
13-year-old can be with a grown man.
Wait, whoa, for real? Like if a 13-year-old boy could be with a grown ass woman.
Yeah, it's legal.
That's fucking wild.
13,
What the fuck?
literally so young. I don't know if you watch Nelk, like Nelk Boys.
Who?
It's like YouTubers, it's like this group of YouTubers, and they're like really funny. And they're I think it's called Nelk, Nelk.
I might have heard of him. I might have heard of him. Yeah.
Well, whatever. They went to Brazil and they said that they were like, we could like technically, literally like, fuck a 13-year-old.
Yeah.
Like
So what's the drinking age there then?
maybe 14 or 18. Who knows?
That's wild. I know 18 is not crazy because that's how Puerto Rico is. Puerto Rico
Yeah,
is a
also Spain.
yeah.
You can go to clubs at 16 in Spain. That's the age limit, 16.
That's dangerous because me as a grown ass man, let's say if I was single and I wanted to go to a club out in Spain and I could be talking to a female that I think is grown as fuck, but really is 16. That's dangerous as fuck for me. I
Yeah, I mean,
can't.
they have the 21 plus nights though. But every single club, they do have like I think Fridays and Saturdays is for, and then Sundays, the oldies. No, oldies.
Are you big on clubbing? Like you like clubbing?
No. Like, little,
Good.
my
Good
friends,
answer.
what?
No, I said good answer. I love that.
Yeah, no, I hate partying. My friends always try to take me out, and I don't want to.
I just think like yeah, go to a club, have a good time with friends and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like why not? But if you're there to try to find someone, like that's not gonna fucking happen. It's
Yeah.
very rare for that shit to happen. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, if I go to a club, it's definitely not to look for someone. It's just to like be happy with my friends. I'm not
Yeah.
really.
So you're the type like if you're in a club and a dude walks up and is like, trying to holler at you, you're just gonna be like, nah, I'm just with my friends, leave me alone type of dude.
Yeah, I mean, I've done like, or
Yeah.
I'm before I've done the like, oh, I get a drink from them and I fucking run away, like, and I'm
Yo,
gone.
you're funny. What the fuck?
I've done that before.
I'm sure like that's a female's hustle right there. They could get the free drinks and then all right, see you never, and they
I
take the drink.
my god, my friend, and then I'm just gone. You don't see me anymore. Like,
Yeah, that's why I don't buy it. That's why if I ever went to a club, I didn't buy drinks only for myself, solely for my goddamn self. But I don't know, a club could be a good vibe, but it can also be a terrible vibe because again, people can act stupid and try to fight and shit over the dumbest thing. You know, like y'all could be looking at the same fucking female and then end up fighting about that because they're so drunk and acting stupid. I don't know. I'm 21, right? So I'm clubbed out. I've been clubbed out since I was in Korea, type of deal, and I was like 19 to 20 over there. You know what I'm saying?
is that Korea?
Yeah, I was in Korea for a year.
Really? Like, just because, or was it like army or something?
Military, yeah, yeah.
Mm.
But I mean, I still enjoy my time there. Like it was fun, but I got clubbed out. Like it was, I got tired of, I got tired of drinking a lot, and I got tired of the same old weekend type of shit. So
Mm.
that I got the partying out of my system, and now I'm just here chilling.
Yeah.
Like I wouldn't mind going to like a hookah lounge or a bar every now and then, but even then, it's like, you know,
Yeah, I feel you. I used to like party a lot back in 2020, like drink every day.
the COVID year,
Huh?
the COVID year,
Yeah, that summer.
like the pulling the mask down and take a drink type of shit.
No, I wasn't even. I never got sick. I never got COVID, and I was partying every freaking day.
Damn,
So,
I got that shit like twice.
I mean, I got it when like the Omicron. The Omicron got me. Like that shit. I was dying in my bed, like literally crying and suffering.
Oh
Like,
hell,
eh,
yeah, no, that shit. It only had me. I only had the chills, like a fever. You know what I'm saying?
mhm.
Just like chills, but it wasn't like bad to where like I wanted to sleep. Like I could still stay up and do
Yeah,
whatever I wanted. So it was
that's
weird. Yeah, and the second time I didn't even know I had it. I just felt normal.
same. That happened to me for Christmas when I crashed. I crashed, and then the next day I went to get freaking COVID tested, and it was positive. And I was like, "Well, everybody got it now."
It's
Just
because the person you crashed into had COVID.
no, I didn't even really see them. There's no way. Yeah, I didn't even get a ticket for that either. Cause I guess cause they probably felt bad. It was Christmas, 8:30. They were like, poor
Oh, that's
girl.
why. Yeah, it was Christmas. If it wasn't Christmas, if it was like the day before Christmas, you would have got a ticket.
You think so?
Yeah, yeah. Christmas Eve is not a thing for when you're an adult. Fuck no.
No,
Yeah.
I
So
think
are
once
you? No, no,
Christmas Eve.
no. Go ahead. My fault. My fault.
Oh no, my friend got pulled over. Like I was in the car and it was Christmas Eve, and because we didn't do the stop, and they like stopped us, and they were like, "Oh, that's really dangerous," and they let us go.
Yeah, they're like chill the fuck out. I heard cops in New York don't really look out for people. Like they look out for them for other cops, and that's it. Is that
Mm,
true?
NYPD, they are crazy.
Like
Like,
NYPD doesn't help people; they just help each other. Like they help other NYPD people.
oh, yeah, I think so. They help each other. Yeah, I mean, there's always like crime everywhere, you know. Like, but
Yeah,
I don't know. They're like wild. For example, the other day, like I was in the motorcycle and NYPD, like, we were in the bike lane, and that shit is not a bike. So he was trying to stop us, and he dead ass tried to grab the bike. Like we could have fell and
he
like
tried to grab the
curb
bike.
like this in front of the bike, and then we swerved him around and we lost him. But I was like, I wish we recorded that. We had the GoPro. It was off.
You should have. You
Yeah,
should have.
he was like the front of it. I was like, yo, what's happening? I
That's
was
what
here, like fuck.
I just heard. They're like real corrupt. You know, like
Yeah,
like I said, like they don't really. They're not down to help people in need. They're just more to like look out for other motherfuckers in the blue uniform type shit.
I guess. I mean, I don't know. I feel like here they mainly just talk shit about them as they like they're like wild. Like
Yeah, I don't
especially
know.
protests in the city, they were so like
They're
man.
probably real quick. They're probably real quick to pull motherfuckers over, huh?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. I don't know. Yeah, cops can be like. I feel like when it comes to cops, you have the bad cops and you have good cops. Like I've ran into some cops that are actually pretty cool, but I've also seen some that are like real fucking corrupt.
Mm-hmm.
So
I mean, I've seen good and bad. Like they try to, especially racist. Like that is the most. Like I don't know, with black people, they're so freaking like. I've been like pulled over with black guys and white people, and it's a whole difference. Like he let it them to the white ones, like, okay, yeah, you're going 110 on a 70, but it's fine, you can go. And
how are
then,
they? How are they with letting people out there?
what do you mean?
Like with Latinos, Hispanics, how are
Oh,
they? How are the cops with
I
them? Yeah,
I think they're good. Not as bad. I'll say not as bad. Especially like
we're like
if,
in the middle.
if you're like less light skinned, I think that's like better. Cause I don't know, cops just have this. I mean, just like same as racist people, like this mentality of like, oh, if they're black, they can be dangerous, you know. So they just that's what I believe. But yeah.
So the lighter skinned folk are kind of safe.
I will say so because I never had any like bad experience with cops. Really, like
Hmm.
they're okay, nice to me.
Okay, well that's good. I mean, yeah,
Well,
you know
also because I'm a female too, so who knows?
that could yeah, that could also be a
Yeah,
thing too. You know.
they're not. Put your hands up. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that's the other thing I heard is like if you're an attractive female and they pull you over, like it's kind of like I'll let you off with the warning, like you go on about your day, you know.
I
Yeah.
never been over. I don't know.
Versus if you were like not so attractive, they probably give you a ticket. Like
But
it's fucked up, but I mean that's how they work probably.
it's just cops trying to flirt.
Yeah. I feel like that's everywhere though. It's not even just New York. It's probably everywhere like that.
Yeah. I mean, if I was a cop, I'll be so scared of just anything. Like, just think about it. If you're a cop, people already hate you just for being a cop. Like,
Mhm.
and there's especially in New York, there's crazy people. So I feel like the way they act. I mean, yeah, there's sometimes they do fucked up shit, but it's like I'll be scared if I had to like pull over someone at night. I'm a female and I'm pulling them over, and he's a big person or like they're really tall or they're even a
Yeah.
male. I'm scared already, you know. Like fuck, what if they have a gun? Phew, that's
That's
it.
what I'm saying. Like you never know if you're gonna get shot that
Yeah.
day. You know, like,
So
it's dangerous being a cop for sure. And it's worse if you're a non-white cop. Like it seems like you get the worst of it. Cause Like let's say if I was a cop, right? I became a cop. In a
Yeah,
lot of areas it'd be like, okay, you are a traitor, you know what I'm saying? You trading against your own kind type of deal. You're
yeah,
arresting your own kind, like, get the fuck out of here.
yeah.
And the same thing with black cops too.
I know
I don't
what
know
you
if
mean.
it's like that too much in this day and age, but I know back then it was like that for sure.
Black cops.
Hmm.
What? Like back in the day, you said
Yeah, yeah.
like there wasn't.
Like
Wait.
black cops back in the day were like seen as like traitors too.
Oh, really? I didn't. Well, I mean that makes sense, I guess.
Yeah, like yeah. But in this, like I said, in this day and age, who knows? Like it probably still happens here and there, but not as often. I don't really know because I'm not
Mhm.
a cop myself, so I don't really fucking know how they do their shit.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's a crazy world we live in. That's all I'm gonna say. It's a crazy generation and a crazy world we live in. Do you like living in this generation?
Mm, I feel like I liked the kind of the year I was born. Like when I was little, like my childhood was good. I'll say the
Yeah,
environment
yeah.
was 2003, the 2000s was like a good year.
It
But
was.
I don't. Also, like everything is like it's like the world is just falling apart around me. Like everything, like not just like no, I'm not talking
That's
about my life in general.
that's because on a social aspect, it is. It is falling apart on a social aspect. People don't know how to fucking socialize these days, man. It's a sad world.
Yeah.
Is it like I said? Is there gonna be a fix to it, and is it gonna get better? I can't answer that. I
Right.
don't know. I don't know. I
Yeah.
hope it does. I think it's gonna go fucking downhill, and it's gonna keep going downhill. But I'm gonna throw my heart out there and say I hope it does get better for each and every person. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm. Yeah. No, nowadays it's so weird because it's like, let's say you hang out with a guy, and then I let's say you guys kiss, and then you get, oh my gosh, like what is it like? Should I text him? Should I not? Like when did texting someone become like, oh, I'm fainting? Like you know what I mean? It's just that. It's
When
just
did it
so.
become so? When did it become so complicated?
Yeah, exactly. Before it was like just honesty from the heart. I like you, you like me, wanna be my girlfriend. And now it's like either the guy assumes it that you guys are together, or like there's like, oh no, I'm not. I don't want to date. Like,
That's called a situationship. So I don't believe in that shit. I don't believe that shit is should be a thing because situationship, like you, based to people, situationship is you're not really like together, but you're together or some shit like that. In my mind, that just means you're fucking friends with benefits. Like you
mhm,
guys fuck on the side type of deal. You guys are not a thing. You guys are just fucking around.
mhm.
That's what a situationship is.
Yeah, yeah. Because if you wanted to, be with someone, you will just be together.
You would just be together, right? But
Yeah,
there's something holding them back from being together with that person and being unsure, but they still want to endure in activities with that person.
right. No, yeah, I'm not a big fan of that. I don't know. I feel like if I want to be with someone, like activities wise, I don't want to just be in activities wise with anybody. Like I
Yeah,
just want
you
someone
want to
and
know. You want to know for sure that that's the one for you, type of deal.
right, right.
See, I like that. That's a traditional mindset. Like, keep that. Please keep that. Don't ever lose that. Don't ever lose that. Don't become one of the many in this world or in this area, I should say, because it's different everywhere else. But you know what I'm saying. Keep that mindset. That's a good mindset to have. You know.
Yeah, just waiting for the good one.
But yeah, just wait for the right one to come, and it will. It will come eventually. Don't
Yeah,
look so hard. Don't look
mhm.
so hard for it.
Yeah. No,
Like,
I'm for it. I'm glad I'm just chilling.
honestly, be thankful that you are single because you don't have to worry about like
I'm
focusing on the dude and like focusing on what they're doing. You can focus on yourself and worry about what you're gonna
mhm.
do. You know.
Yeah. And my
And
friend.
I can tell you, me saying that a lot of dudes are gonna hate me for that, but hey, it's a fact.
Mhm. Yeah, I know. It's just I don't know. I mean, there's also girls, but I feel like there's mainly dudes. Girls more like they usually know what they want. Like if they want to just be with you.
Yeah, guys, I'm gonna be blunt as fuck. Guys, honestly, they don't know what they want. They just kind of know what they want to fuck, what they want to mate with,
Hmm.
type of deal. What they want to have those activities with, and then dip out and then see who else they can have. You know.
Yeah, that's just wild to me. Like,
Yeah.
but
And then what that leads to is possibly the female, having a baby and then becoming a single parent. Being a baby mama and shit like that. And that's crazy. It's a sad thing.
yeah, that's my mom.
Yeah, it's a sad thing. But
Yeah.
I've also seen a lot of, like, so let's say, let's take, I've seen it on TikTok a lot, on the lives especially, is a female that's a single parent, has a baby, whatever. They'll still think that they need a six-figure man. You know what that means?
Yeah.
They still like want a six-figure man, but in reality, like, I hate to say this, but they're not gonna get that six-figure man because the six-figure man can get any fucking female he wants to get, and they're not gonna pick the one with a kid already. Am I right or wrong about that?
Yeah, I mean, you can be right, but I do know a case, you know? But I mean, there
There's
are,
a case. Oh, there's that
yeah.
happened.
No, like my friend's mom. But like, I mean, maybe because she's older. When you're older, you have more money.
Yeah, yeah.
She found like this freaking dude they've been dating, and he had money. They be going. I don't want her to watch this or anything, but they would be going to friends and stuff. Like just yeah,
Okay. And he's like taking her out a lot, or they're
yeah,
both going out a lot.
yeah. And they're young. They're probably in 30s. They probably met late 20s.
That's young as fuck. Yeah. I don't consider old until you're like late 50s, because you could be in your early 50s and still be like hella young, like in a way, like you could still do physical shit.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
I feel like there's people for everything. There's people that easily manipulate. Oh, I know a clear example. I'm not gonna say the word. Just literally, yeah, never mind. But
Is the word bad?
no, no, not the word. Like what I was gonna say, like the person. Like
Don't say, yeah, yeah. You don't have to mention names.
no, it wasn't gonna say names. It was just like yeah. I'll just type it later. So
If it's
everything.
a name, if it, not the name, but if it's like a word, you could say it, because I mean, this is under the explicit category, so I mean, you can say
Yeah,
whatever the fuck you want to say.
I'll type it later. You'll get it. It's cause yeah. Okay. But yeah, it depends how you are. A lot of people's like really easily manipulated, and so they will just like get all their money out.
Mm. That's the case. A lot of in this generation is, I hate to say it too. I don't even like saying it, but what you gonna say? Gold diggers, gold digging, gold
Sure.
digging. Yeah,
Mhm.
that's a very common thing in this generation too.
Well, that
You know,
wasn't the word. That wasn't even the word.
uh,
Like it's like
uh,
the someone that is a gold digger or whatever. Like you know, it's
yeah.
just not a friend.
Do you feel like that's super common in our generation? Like that happens a lot.
Yeah, yeah. Like I mean, there's a lot of like I don't know, you've probably seen those YouTube videos of like guys are like, "Oh, this is my car," and the girl is like, "Oh,
I don't know if those are real though. Like,
all right." But I feel like it's yeah, real life shit. Some
like,
people.
I don't like those videos aren't real, but the situations are real for sure. Let's say let's say I meet a woman, right? I'm gonna take her on a date. It's courtesy for me to pay for the first date, right? Because I asked her, right? Cool. But if it's a common occurrence, like if I'm like wanting to go, I'm always the one wanting to go out, and I'm always the one paying for everything, then that's kind of like a gold digging type of thing from her because she hasn't paid for anything. You know what I mean?
Well, I feel like it depends. Like if you guys are like dating now at this point, I feel like I don't know because it depends the kind of mentality that you have. Well, you have and that person, if you guys have spoken to about it or not. But some people believe, man is the one to provide whatever, like or like everything should be shared, like whatever. Everybody has their own opinion.
That's a
And
good point. That's a good point. If the man is set to provide, right? But that also means the man should expect to be home, like to come home to a hot meal and all that shit. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? A
yeah,
clean house. So,
100%.
but that doesn't happen. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a different time. It's a whole different
Right.
time.
Well,
To
I mean, it depends together with that person. If you guys are just dating, the girl is not really she's gonna clean your room. Like I don't know.
That's what I'm saying. So if she's not gonna clean and cook like that when they're dating. Don't buy
Mhm.
shit. The dudes buy everything and spend money on every single time they hang out.
Right. Yeah, I know what you mean.
Yeah. See, I'm glad I could talk to you about that and have an understanding with it, because if I were to say this on like a TikTok live or whatever, they'd be like, "I'm gonna block you for trolling or whatever," and it's like that's stupid because I'm just expressing my opinion. You know what I'm saying?
I literally just got banned from TikTok like a couple days ago.
What? What'd you get banned for?
From live. I don't know. They said hateful speech. And I think now, like that, I'm thinking about it, it's because I was saying I hate men and cheat, and I got banned.
Why did you say that?
I didn't know if someone was gonna take it to the heart. There was probably like 90 people in there, and I was like, but I
Yeah, you shouldn't
banned.
have said
Every,
that.
yeah, I get banned every other day, bro. Like I was literally getting banned all the time on live because hateful speech.
There was a point in time I would go TikTok live pretty frequently, not like every day, but like still more frequently than I do now. And I've probably been in TikTok jail for I think probably like 5 times or so.
Yeah,
A good 5 times, and one of them was hateful speech and shit like that. But I think it's just because I was cussing. Like I have
that's
a
same thing. Hmm.
yeah, I have a potty mouth. It is what it is.
Literally, every time I talk, I'm I say like a fucking or fuck or like
I don't know. When it comes to TikTok, they need to fix that shit. And what they
yeah,
also need to fix is how fucking toxic that app is. Could you agree with me?
yeah.
Could
The
you
hate.
agree with me that toxic that TikTok is the most toxic app
Hmm.
out there, social media app out there right now?
Yeah. What else? I think there was something. Yeah, no, definitely TikTok. Like on TikTok, people is just gonna like talk shit. Literally, like
So
they're okay. TikTok, I mean Instagram. They find the funny things, but it's not like on
yeah,
TikTok. I'm gonna roast you because it's little kids, bro. It's little kids behind all these. Like,
I don't know, but so before you even joined in here, I was telling a story about when I was on live this morning actually, and
mhm.
this girl was talking about zodiac signs. I personally I don't believe that shit. Like I don't think a star sign should fucking define a person. That's just my opinion. Everyone's entitled to their own opinion, but mine is it doesn't define a person. Everyone's different. And this girl was like, I don't fuck with Tauruses, whatever the fuck, whatever. And I was like, a zodiac sign shouldn't define a person. Like it's just a day and time that you were born or some shit
Mhm.
like that. That's what the fuck
But
it's
that's the
meaning.
thing, just a day and time and a moon. Like, I mean, I'm not gonna say you can keep going. Sorry, let me just give my opinion later.
I just don't get it. Like there's a Jupiter fucking thing, a sun star. Like
Yeah,
what the fuck is this shit?
yeah.
But she was basically going in on it, and I was just expressing my opinion, not even trolling or showing hate. It was just like this is what you sound like, and I would like put in like little what do you call them apostrophes, whatever the fuck, of what basically what she's saying. And I was like, if your Jupiter is a Scorpio, I can't fuck with you. And I put that in comments. She's like, if you're gonna keep trolling, I'm gonna block you, whatever the fuck. I'm like, I'm not trolling. I'm just I'm expressing my opinion and letting people know what you sound like right now. You know what I'm
Hmm.
saying? But I just feel like when it comes to TikTok, you can't express your opinion on a live without them getting so sensitive about it, if that makes sense. And that's the social media in general. That's not even just TikTok.
Yeah, I think you can even vape anymore there or anything like that.
No, when I go live, I go off the camera. But this is my podcast, you feel me? So I fucking do that shit all over the damn place.
Hmm.
That's what I like. That's what I like about it. And I just feel like when it comes to TikTok, they need not be so sensitive about it.
Yeah,
They need to allow that shit. Like, what they should do is have a kids section for that and a fucking adult section if they really want to do that.
yeah. No, I don't. Yeah, they could do that, but the kids are just gonna go to adults and the kids.
But that's the kids in our generation. You're not gonna sensitize at all. You know what I mean?
Right. Or maybe the adults have to like, I don't know, put an ID picture. That would be good.
Or like a little passcode, even a little passcode, a little like 4-digit fucking passcode would work.
No, but like to like authorize that it's an actual like, adult because a minor can just like open an account and just why are we talking about an app that doesn't even exist? But anyways, um
Yeah, I don't know. All I know is TikTok is definitely the most toxic fucking app out there. You know, and
yeah.
people are real sensitive to opinions, which is crazy. And I don't know. people on there, people do troll on there. Like when I was in your TikTok live, there were definitely people saying some weird shit in there. I'm sure you're used to it, but me, I was like, they really just said that
I
shit.
don't even know what the fuck was going on. 'Cause I don't remember, but probably yeah. They're always saying something weird. I'm
Yeah,
just
and that's TikTok. Like they're gonna say some weird shit.
yeah. I'm just there for the gifts. Like
You just
no,
said you're just there for the gifts.
yeah, not gold digging way. I'm just like people send a lot of people send gifts, believe it or not. Like I made probably like $30. Like
I could say if you're, on TikTok, you're influencing and you can make money like the gifts on fucking TikTok, you're doing your thing.
right.
But let me ask you this: what if TikTok crashes tomorrow?
All right, I still have my other things.
I like that answer.
I do
Not
have
like,
an app actually because I got banned from TikTok, so I have another app that you also make money from by going live.
oh, I know. I think I know what you're talking about. It's like one of those like other streaming fucking app, like Bigo or some shit.
Oh, I want to actually try that one. I heard about it this morning.
People keep talking about it, but apps like that are real sketchy to me. I don't know. Like,
I heard something about like you need like no, there's a host or something, and they
yeah, it's
that
that one.
that's weird. But that's not. I use Hilly. It's like Hilly, and it's kind of like I don't
That's
know
a
if you heard.
dating app. That's a
Yeah.
dating
So yeah,
app.
just
That's a whole dating app.
I'm just there for the lies. I don't even like add anybody. So they just send me gifts and they follow me. Like
Yeah, that's a whole dating app because Haley stands for "Hey, I like you." So like people match and shit on there.
okay, I didn't know that. Well,
Yeah. If you make money from it, I mean, fuck it. But
right.
yeah, you on there for the money, for the gifts.
Just go digging a little bit.
At least you admit it. Like a lot of people won't admit that shit.
Well, I
You
mean,
know.
it's not like I'm just going to relationships for my. I'm just not even. I'm just going live, and
And
I'm
you
just
probably and you probably share the time like, "Hey, send the gifts." You know what I'm saying? Like what
yeah,
they do.
literally just like I
How
need
do you
pay.
feel about? Because we're almost out of time. How do you feel about the TikTok battles? Them shits are stupid.
It is, but I feel like some people can be entertained. I feel like if I was to be in a battle, it'll be fun. But there's a lot of people that say like dumb shit, literally dumb shit.
People
I know.
don't vibe on there. Like when I watch a lot of them, they're talking to their commenters and their viewers, and they're like, "Hey, send me gifts," but they're not talking to the person they're battling. There's
Yeah,
no communication. You know.
yeah. They used to be kind of like a dating thing, no? Like they will bring people up, and they will like that. Kind of was entertaining. That was kind of
Oh, you're talking about like the e-dating shit that they would do.
yeah,
Right. Yeah. Someone thought my podcast was the e-date. I was like, no, it is not.
yeah.
Absolutely.
Or before I joined, I watched like a couple videos of yours, the whole thing to make sure that you weren't weird. Literally, I
Well,
was
was I weird?
no, but I was so scared because I was like, wait, what did I just sign up for? When I sign up, but yeah,
Damn. So you were scared to get on the podcast from that?
yeah,
Why?
because
Everyone was vibing. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, no, my coworker was like, what is it about? And I was like, wait, I don't even know. I was like,
I would have told you it's about talking about anything and everything. You know, it's an all around good vibe. You
yeah,
know, would you say this was a good vibe?
yeah, no, the time went so fast.
It did. It did. Over the hour.
That's fun.
So I'm gonna tell you this. I don't know if I mentioned this on the TikTok live or not, but there's a little challenge within my podcast where have you ever heard of the emoji challenge?
The what?
The emoji challenge.
I don't know.
Okay, so basically you see an emoji and you like imitate it as spot on as you can. And
Mhm.
that's a challenge I have on this podcast to end off on shit. So how good are your acting skills?
I guess good. Yeah,
We're good. We about to find out. You know what I'm saying? So
like face emojis.
yeah, face
My
emojis.
gosh.
Yeah, no crazy shit like the shit emoji or like the dancing one. Like, I'm not doing none of that. It's all face emojis. So you see where it says Gonzo's Convos?
Mm-hmm.
All right, so there's an emoji that's about to pop up right there, and shit pop up. Yeah, there we go. Okay, okay. I'm gonna give you a little bit.
Wait, I can wink like
Can we? That's a
uh
wink. You just winked.
I don't wink.
All right, this is like the I'm lit face. Okay.
That
Okay. This one is probably used by you on a daily basis.
Why are these faces so weird? Okay, I just did it.
You said why they what?
So weird.
The faces?
Yeah. Next.
I don't know. I just pick random face emojis. Are they weird?
No, I guess.
And then that's the last one. That's probably like the easiest one on the damn. So
Oh,
I don't know if you what's the meaning of this one? I see that one sometimes on fucking
I
Instagram.
owe that one for like I don't know, like for YouTube and stuff. Like oh, like pick it out, like something's happening.
That's what a lot of people say. Like it's for like if you about to see something sketchy, then it kind of you use that. But I've seen it used for other shit, and I don't really know.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I don't know. Okay, I'd say that they was pretty spot on. It was pretty spot on.
I got 10.
You got talent.
Yeah.
Hey,
No, I
you
said
better
I got
get it. Huh?
10 out of 10.
You got a 10 out of 10. You rating yourself?
Yeah, I did pretty good.
I fuck with it. I respect that. I'll say 10 out of 10. I got you. I got you. So overall, this was your first podcast, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
What'd you think so far?
I think it was fun. Like I thought I was gonna like run out of things to say or something. Like I don't know, and like I don't know, but it went pretty fast the time and stuff.
I'm glad. I'm glad. See, I told you it was all about a good vibe and talk about whatever. You know what I'm saying? I was going to talk about conspiracy theories, but we ran out of time. I don't know if
Yeah,
you're into that type of shit, but
yeah. No, yeah,
shit.
yeah.
You, okay, I'm gonna have to bring you on for conspiracy theory special. You know what I'm saying? Only the
Okay.
ones that are into that shit. Because we could all fucking start sharing and start telling them spooky ass stories and shit. That's what I want to do a special. I don't know when, but it'll definitely happen.
Mhm.
But with that being said, I appreciate you coming on. You keep doing your TikTok shit. Keep going. Keep building yourself. You know, keep doing you. And yeah, go ahead and shout out your socials. Everyone can follow you and
Yeah.
do it.
So my Instagram is MAARIA_LLC Maria with a double A at the beginning. TikTok is Maria same way. Fuck, was it underscore? I don't know, or LLC 7. Uh,
I don't see the seven. I think it was just LLC.
LLC. No, that was on. I think TikTok it has 7.
Oh,
I,
okay, I might be wrong.
well, I don't know if you can put in the screen or something. I don't fucking yeah, and then YouTube is Marini's World. So weird, but it's MARINYS World. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Okay, there you go. Y'all tap into her IG. Y'all tap into her TikTok live, and y'all go watch her vlogs on YouTube, and y'all do your thing. Appreciate you coming on.